This is Ray Bowater's 40 Sins. Pure gold. It's a 1940 Ford pickup. It's simply stunning. I can see why this truck grabbed Bowie's attention and said, "Take me home," a year or so back. The gold paint on this ride is simply stunning. It just gleams in the sunlight and simply glows in the shadows. I definitely have the feeling the big block 460 mid-mounted on the chassis, sitting just inside the cabin, also made up Bowie's mind with this one. Every other old school ride that Bowie has got a big block in as well. If you ever get a chance to have a good look over this build with the hood up, you'll see a fair bit of thought and engineering has gone into the building of this. With the engine tucked right back under the front firewall, the cooling and the air intake to feed the 4-barrel carb tucked way back under there is pretty cool. Electric fans pull the air in from the front gas to feed cold air into the engine bay as well to keep things cool, along with ducts mounted tight under the front valance feeding air through K&N filters up to the top as well. All this helps with keeping that thumpy big block cool, but at the same time gaining horsepower with the cold air feeding direct to the carbs. It's a pretty cool idea. These trucks are actually a very compact unit, so mounting a big block in there is no easy feat for sure. The grunt is fed back to them huge rear tyres via a C6 automatic transmission to this trusty old Ford 9-inch. The diff assembly hangs on floating bar setup with spring override and shocks to keep things sitting just nice on the road. There's no power steering, but it doesn't actually need it. With the weight moved back towards the centre of the truck, the steering is positive, and with a big block torque to pull you out of the corners, it actually goes with no hesitation at all, and it's nice. Of course, the brake setup needed to be modified a fair bit to hang on to all this, so up front, a set of disc brakes and calipers has been added, and a large 9-inch drum brakes on the back do the rest. It has the appeal of a cool old race truck, the way it sits and rides. The sound emitting from the huge twin exhaust poking out the back is just awesome. The rear tray is finished and varnished in wooden stainless trim. The hardtop has been added, which is an awesome feature for tucking away your goodies when cruising. There's really no room inside the cab. But this truck is certainly a different way of cruising from your typical hot rod or muscle car. It handles a whole lot better than most hot rods, and you're still sitting up quite high because you're actually sitting in a pickup. The big block torque out of the corners deceivingly gives you the feel of a muscle car, so it's a whole new experience cruising around in this amazing looking truck. I can easily agree with Bowie on this one. It's an awesome truck.